So I want to demonstrate something about the little, I won't call them little, the skills we picked up growing up in Nigeria. Technologies. I will call them technologies. So I've landed. And anya na-eru nwaanyị ala, as we see in Igbo land, which means there are certain things that women see. I've come home. I love Hausa tiger nuts, which is the nut from the nut from the nuts, the nuts from the northern part of Nigeria, Hausa, that's what we call it. And my husband, in his loving way, he always does the little things. He bought me a big bag of tiger nuts. Whether it's for me or for his libido, me, I don't know, but I love them. And I found out that they've been in waterproofs for a long time. And, because they've not been in an airtight container, they're becoming quite soft. He also bought me some dates. I would show that. So we've got a lot of empty bottles because he likes buying groundnuts. He likes buying groundnuts in bottles. The roasted groundnuts, which they sell around Night Mile or Four Corner or in front of your neck. Very lovely groundnuts. They remind me of the groundnuts my grandmother used to roast. So I've been thinking, I have to transfer these things into a bottle. Because we have so many bottles, empty schnapps bottles and kai kai bottles. Kai kai is a hot drink. So I decided, you know what? We don't have a funnel. I decided I am going to make a funnel. For those of us who used to pass through Akinokwa Junction or Lopanta Junction in Imo State, or hey, there's another junction around Osisioma where they used to sell groundnuts for us. Remember they used to sell the roasted groundnuts? They will put it inside paper like this and fold it, or they will put okwa, which is roasted breadfruits, put it inside paper like this and fold it. So I said I'm going to make a funnel. And I'm going to transfer these tiger nuts, Hausa. I prefer to use the local names for stuff. I don't know which one is tiger nuts. Do we have tigers in Nigeria? And I'm going to transfer them into this bottle. And when they get into this bottle, they're going to be preserved there for as long as, for months. So the benefits of tiger nuts, of Hausa, they're very good for both men and women who are struggling with low libido. Are you frigid? Sometimes I do get frigid, shall God knows. I struggle sometimes. Yeah, it's going. It's going. It's gone. It's going. Anyway, some of them are pouring. Okay, because I allowed the edge of this funnel to open. So, yeah, going into the bottle. So, the benefits, like I said, they are very good for boosting libido. They are a rich source of sugars, the healthy sugars. They contain fibers which help in bulking up your meal. You can actually have a cup of this for lunch and you wouldn't feel hungry till evening. Some studies that were done by experts, they were trying to find out why we have a low incidence of bowel cancer in sub-Saharan Africa. They found out that our food is rich in fiber. And there was this analogy about the fiber scrubbing the bowels of neoplastic tissue. We will do our own studies. I keep pushing for us to do our own research to find out how true are these things, because we read about studies that are done in foreign climes, but we need to do our own studies to see, because when you find out what works for you, I believe it's good to stick to it. So the other thing I found out that Hausa does for me, the fiber content helps in cleaning your teeth. Clean your teeth of plaque, tartar, and then they also help in strengthening your teeth and developing the mastication muscles. They also help in exercising the temporomandibular joints for anatomy students and second MBBS students. So that's why when we're small, our mothers would say, eat the chicken bone, eat the bone. We used to eat a lot of chicken bones, so whenever they give us chicken, nothing is lost. Well, when I now traveled abroad, they say you should not eat bones because antibiotics and steroids are deposited inside chicken bones. Now, fear catch me. So, why not go and get yourself a cup of Hausa today? Why not get yourself a cup of these nuts? So I said I was going to let me bring the dates and show you guys. So I also had a can of Mini-Me, an empty can of Mini-Me Chin-Chin. The last time I came back to Nigeria, I bought the big Mini-Me Chin-Chin. Is so sweet. Mini-Me, endorse me. Endorse me. I will sell market for you guys. I'm a good marketer. I grew up in Aba. So anything market, call me. So you see this? This container has been here for almost a year now. I just cleaned it out and transferred the dates. These are dates. Sweet. So sweet. I was watching an Instagram video that dates can actually be used to make honey, syrup, and also from the northern part of Nigeria. That's the benefit of being in northern Igbo land. You get it straight. Ha ha ha, each joke. So, these are dates. So, people can actually make a nice smoothie with tiger nuts, Hausa, dates, and coconuts. You make this thick smoothie. Maybe I'll try it while I'm here, maybe one of these days. You blend them and you sieve it, and you get a milky, sweet drink, which you can take in the afternoon. That is a milk alternative to cow's milk for people who have got cow's milk protein allergy. Not for babies, so for adults. If you've got lactose intolerance, you can try this. Drink it. If you want to have the roughage in it, you can make it into a sort of a pudding. So we're still on the technoza. So these are the things we learned growing up. And, I was like, I'm not buying a funnel. I'm not buying any plastic. We're talking about reducing the plastic in the world, reducing the world's plastic footprint or whatever. I'm not buying any. I'm not regular. I come through like bounce through like bang. Mommy, thank you for teaching me all these things. You see, when you were teaching us these things growing up, we did not know the benefit. So I'm not buying any funnel. I'm not buying no more plastic. This is me recycling. This container has been in the house. We don't throw plastics away, which is another thing we learned growing up. We don't throw ice cream containers away. We use them to store egusi soup. For those of us who are yabbing us Nigerians online, that is our recycling, okay? We don't throw bottles away. You see bottles like this? My mom used to store them. We use them for peeling breadfruits, okwa. For those of us who did it growing up. We also use it for people who process bitter leaf. You can actually use it for processing bitter leaf. You can use it as a rolling pin, if you don't want to buy a rolling pin. So we can actually recycle the things that we have in our houses. And you can use it for storage of groundnuts. Groundnuts. Bye, groundnuts. So, ciao. See you all next time. Okay? Health benefits of nuts. Let us explore the nuts we have in our locality. Don't start telling me, okay, will you not bring me cashew? Oh yeah, we grow cashew nuts in Nsukka now. Correct one. We grow cashew nuts in Nsukka. So we have cashew nuts in Nigeria. We have dates. We have Hausa, which is called tiger nuts. We have groundnuts. We have okwa. Abi okwa. Hey, I've forgotten I need to go to the market. I need to go shopping and then discuss the type of nuts we have. And I would do research on the health benefits. Medical students in Afro Medics, get ready. Una go here and wait for my hand.